What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and in today's video, girl, we're talking about Jeffree Star and his brand new house that he just bought. Apparently, it sits on 70 acres of land in a semi-remote outskirts of Casper, Wyoming. Now, the house cost $1.1 million and was built in 2011. I'm going to show you some pictures of the house. You let me know if you think it's worth $1.1 million. Rumors are saying a businessman named Jacob Norman, who might be an attorney, had sold it to Jeffree Star recently. The house, you can see there's so many mountains in the background. There's nearly 60,000 square foot from the main house with 6 bedrooms, 2-car garage, plus a detached accessory building that listings describe as a shop with garage space for several additional vehicles. So I thought we would take a look at the house and see what it looks like. Here we go. I'm so excited. I love doing these videos where we get to look at celebrity houses. This, to me, just my opinion, it looks so beautiful, so serene, peaceful, perfect place to hide out the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse. This is one of those places, like, I feel like Jeffree Star will like build an underground tunnel that's gonna lead into the mountains, so even bigger house inside of the mountains, like this whole entire chamber, girl. But most importantly, it's open, it's in the wild. I don't see any gated community or stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Jeffree Star will have his bodyguards outside, but with that being said, it's kind of open. Here we are in front of the house. There's plenty of room to add a water fountain. I'm not really too up to the know when it comes to Casper, Wyoming. I don't know if they get any type of hurricanes or tornadoes or bears that are gonna walk up on you, but it seems like the house is made out of a lot of brick and I think wood as well. But it doesn't have like siding. Like some houses, they have like all brick in the front and then just like that plastic siding on the side. I think this house is just made out of a lot of brick and sturdy wood. Even though it's built in 2011, it still has that charm and it still looks new. But I can't wait to see what the inside looks like. I have the photos. I haven't seen them myself. It's gonna be my first reaction to it. So if you haven't seen it, we're seeing it together. Here we go. We are now entering, I believe, the master bathroom. So I like that the tile is made out of almost like marble. It looks really well made. The drapes, or the wooden drapes, whatever you call that, looks really good. You can see the mountains peeking through. You have a stand-up shower. You have a tub that looks like it's long enough to just lay in there and soak. And just with a nice warm bath because it's so hot outside. But this is one of those houses that I feel like Jeffree Star bought to get away from the hustle and bustle of California. And it's not anything new. A lot of people who live in New York, a lot of women of wealth, men of wealth, they usually have houses, Hamptons. So, you know, a lot of New Yorkers in summertime, they fly to the Hamptons and hang out there. And I think this might be a new trend. I have seen other celebrities who live in California who then buy houses and property out in these open ranch spaces like Wyoming or Casper, Wyoming. It seems like it's very that. This is a house, a getaway to get away, a second home whenever he just wants to like just hang out and be away. Now, you follow me this way. We are now in, I think this is the master bedroom here. Now, this is totally insane because Jeffree Star has this huge castle in Hidden Hills, California. If you don't remember, I did a video on it. I'll put the link down below. But he lives in this huge castle, and it's almost like he's coming to this house, and it seems to me to be a lot smaller, but I don't think he's moving in this house wanting it to be bigger. This to me is a house to come relax. Whether you had a long, hard week and you want to get away, whether you're going through something emotionally, mentally, or physically, he would come here to rejuvenate and recharge. And I think that's what he does, because I've been watching his Instagram stories. He'll get in his private jet, he'll come to Wyoming for a couple days, and then he'll go back to California, recharge, and ready to go and get back to work. And there's something about this space that he must have really liked. I don't think it has a pool because of the weather being so cold. It's just, I think he usually goes out there for the fresh air and the mountains and just to be in that peace and serenity. You know, a lot of people, they love to have houses like this just to get away from everything. you know. All right, let's move on to another room here. Okay, so we're inside. I think this is like, ooh, this seems like the room that when you first walk into the house, you turn to the left or the right, and there's that one room with all the fancy couches that your mom says don't sit in that room. Like that, I think that's that room right there. And then this has to be the main living room. This whole entire vibe is definitely giving me like just so relatable, everyday, cozy home. I don't think that Jeffree Star is going to keep this house as is. I do feel like he might remodel it. With that being said, it's very interesting that here you have Jeffree Star, who a lot of people see as this like over the top, doing everything to the extreme mom, and very much that. And then here he is buying a very traditional, just very homey, very cozy home. This is a very, what seems to be attainable luxury. It seems like a great house. And we're gonna move into the dining room. So it's a lot of wood, a lot of just like, a lot of people like that, you know. And it's so different because Jeffree Star would have this grand furniture, and it's just nice simple wood. Like this is also a house that if you just wanted to just, you know, I'm done, I love my legacy the way it is, I'm gonna come here, live out the rest of my days, and be totally happy, this could be that home. Now I don't know how far the nearest grocery store is or anything like that, but it just seems like a very homey place to live. So if we move on to the kitchen, which to me, this is the best thing about this entire house. And from all the photos that I've seen so far, this kitchen looks really good, very up to date, state of the art. I mean, it's huge, huge. I like how the ceilings in this room seem super tall, even though they've probably been the same throughout the entire house. It just seems tall. Again, it's more wood, cabinetry. It really looks very expensive type of wood. And then the flooring looks amazing. Now we move on to this room here. It's basically the kitchen, but you have this huge island so you can sit and eat on and plate. And I also feel like I can see the sink might be right there, and also open up to the living room there. If Jeffree Star wanted to entertain guests, this would be the central hub of the house. I mean, you can cook, you have the kitchen, and you have the couch right there, and then who knows, there's a wall you can mount a TV on so you can watch something. And I don't know, it just seems very, I feel at home. It's not even my house, but it just gives me very at home vibes. So if we look at this photo here, here's a photo from outside of the house again. So it's the front of the house that we're looking at, but also you can see that garage right there, or I think they called it like a workshop, which he could probably tear down and put a helipad, or put on the elevator that goes deep into the ground that will take you into the mountains where there's more of the house. Like this house gives me very much like there's some secrets, girl. I feel like there's secret passages in the house that lead underground to a spaceship that's ready to blast Jeffree Star back to his planet when the world goes to crap or something. It gives me that vibe. Like I feel like there's more to this house. Do I think that it's worth $1 million? I don't know. You know, looking at the house, it looks big, but I think that the materials for the house are what really makes it worth $1 million. And then you have that open space. But you have to understand, guys, for those of you who are not like educated about these celebrity homes and stuff like that, the house itself may not to you seem like $1 million, but you have to understand the amount of acres that came with the house. Okay, so I'm not counting just the house. I mean, for all we know, Jeffree Star owns all that land behind the house, in front of the house, around the house. All that is his as well, because it didn't just come with the house, it also came with several acres as well. So he could build several homes. He could build Jeffree Star Town. He could build Jeffree Star theme park. I mean, oh my gosh, like just thinking about it, I'm like, whoa. And it's just a lot going on right now. So it looks nice. I'm just kind of scared about animals, and wild animals are going to be coming down and lurking around the house, girl. Like that kind of like, what's going on? But anyways, let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below. And do you think the house is worth it? What do you think about it? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please smash that like button because it helps me out so much. And if you like this video, share it with a friend. Check me out on Instagram if you want. We're always doing giveaways over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I love you so much.